Why is Hollywood remaining so silent following Diddy's arrest? Could there be other major figures about to face scrutiny? The authorities have made it clear that Diddy wasn't alone in his alleged actions, and the lack of response from his A-list friends is certainly raising eyebrows. So what's behind this celebrity hush after Diddy's arrest? This isn't your typical Hollywood scandal. It's much more complex than many realize. The feds have indicated that Diddy had accomplices, prompting speculation about who might be next on the list. With the investigation still unfolding, the potential for more arrests looms large. And when the Southern District of New York is involved, you can bet they're serious about their cases. They don't pursue matters lightly, suggesting there's a wealth of evidence against him. But the pressing question is, who else might be implicated? Diddy has mingled with countless celebrities over the years, raising the possibility that some could be involved in his alleged misdeeds. Things get especially complicated when you consider the rumored freak-off parties that have circulated for years. Not every gathering hosted by Diddy was scandalous, but those that were left quite the trail of intrigue. Diddy's famous white parties have long been seen as glamorous, star-studded events open to celebrities and fans alike. However, once the main festivities wrapped up and the were sent home, reports suggest that the atmosphere shifted dramatically. Behind the scenes, these after-hours gatherings allegedly turned into something much darker, drawing select guests into questionable activities. And it wasn't just unknown faces in attendance. Some of Hollywood's biggest names were there as well. Yet they've mostly remained silent about what they witnessed or participated in. So why the silence from these A-listers? For one, Diddy wasn't just another star, he wielded significant influence. When someone of his stature is at the center of such a situation, it creates a complex web of loyalty and fear that may keep others from speaking out. Storm, speaking out could mean risking your career, your reputation, and in some cases, maybe even your life. It's not hard to see why some people might be afraid to say anything, especially if they were in his inner circle. One of the wildest parts of all this is how long Diddy has managed to maintain this public persona of being a fun-loving, family-focused guy. He's been painted as a mentor to younger artists, helping them rise to fame, while showing off his dad's side, worrying about his daughter's dating. But that image was carefully crafted by PR teams, distancing him from his violent past and the darker aspects of his life. It's not just the current lawsuits piling up. Diddy's name has been connected to some seriously shady deaths over the years. For example, people who were working on tell-all books about Diddy seem to wind up dead or mysteriously incapacitated. There's his ex-wife, Kim Porter, who tragically died from pneumonia, but rumors persist that her death may have been more sinister than it appeared. Some believe that Kim was poisoned, with claims that Diddy's former assistant, Jaguar Wright, has been talking about for years. And let's not forget the involvement of Corey Gamble, Kris Jenner's longtime boyfriend, who was reportedly at the scene when Kim's body was found. It's a lot to take in, and the deeper you dig, the more connections start popping up between Diddy and other high-profile figures in Hollywood. The question now is, who's next? Diddy's connections in the entertainment world run deep, and it's hard to believe he was the only one involved in some of these alleged crimes. Celebrities who partied with Diddy or worked closely with him are now under the microscope, and the silence from so many of them is deafening. But with the feds digging into every corner of Diddy's life, it might not be long before others are implicated. So far, people like his son, Christian King Combs, have already been named in lawsuits, and there's speculation that other big names could be dragged into the fray before this is all over. What's especially fascinating is how many celebrities have come forward to say they had no idea about the darker side of Diddy's parties. Marlon Wayans, for example, mentioned that he never saw anything shady happening at Diddy's events, but even he admits that he might have left before things got weird. Actor Brandon T. Jackson echoed a similar sentiment, saying that Denzel Washington once advised him to leave Diddy's parties before the devil showed up. It's almost like there were two sides to these events, the public-facing, glamorous parties, and the darker, more secretive freak-offs that only a select few were privy to. Tony Wilrich, an alleged partygoer, known for his involvement in high-profile celebrity circles, claimed he was recruited to attend Diddy's infamous freak-offs. Willrich explained that although he didn't initially know the nature of these events, they were presented in a secretive and exclusive manner. According to Willrich, Diddy himself would never directly reach out to potential participants. Instead, he would send intermediaries to maintain discretion, ensuring confidentiality. These freak-offs were notorious gatherings that allegedly mirrored the spirit of Atlanta's Freaknik Festival, but with an unsettling twist. While partygoers were initially led to believe these were adult, consensual parties, emerging testimonies have painted a different, darker picture. In Diddy's 2024 indictment, witnesses described these events as more than just wild after-parties. Revelations about consent being completely disregarded have come to light, and the truth behind these ultra-kinky gatherings is now clearer. Raids on Diddy's homes in early 2024 uncovered disturbing evidence, including firearms, large quantities of personal lubricants, and recordings of these freak-offs, which often involved coercion and blackmail. According to the indictment, participants were spiked with illicit substances, keeping them compliant during the events, which sometimes spanned several days. Diddy has long faced allegations of abuse, but recent federal charges reveal a far darker side: systematic human and abuse. While some dismiss the prosecution as a targeted effort against a successful black man, the details paint a chilling picture of Diddy's control over his victims. Among the many lawsuits, one of the most shocking came from Alfredo P. Gonzalez, a member of the Sinaloa cartel, who claimed Diddy requested help young boys and girls for a New York party in 2021. Alfredo refused, but the requests persisted, hinting at Diddy's willingness to engage in such illegal activities. This chilling account aligns with other accusations of Diddy's control over his victims. Prosecutors confirmed there were multiple victims, some as young as 9. Over 120 lawsuits have already been filed in Miami, Los Angeles, and New York. One high-profile survivor, Cassie, accused Diddy of rape, physical assaults, and forced sexual encounters. Evidence, including video footage of Diddy chasing and beating her, has since surfaced, adding credibility to her claims. Diddy's abuse extended to monitoring and preventing victims from escaping. Victims, like Joy Dickerson-Neal, Lisa Gardner, and Aurelia Graves, have come forward with similar horrifying stories of rape, physical abuse, and control. What's even more troubling is that Diddy's alleged accomplices, including high-profile figures like Cuba Gooding Jr. and top executives, helped conceal his crimes. Since Diddy's arrest on September 16, 2024, the music industry has seen several surprising resignations. Just a day after his arrest, Kevin Liles, CEO of Warner Music's Elektra 300 Entertainment, stepped down after 20 years. On September 18th, Kaz Kobayashi, CEO of Warner Music Japan, also resigned without naming a successor. By September 19th, Randy Goodman, CEO of Sony Music Nashville, announced his retirement. The closeness of these events has raised questions about whether they are connected to Diddy's situation or just a coincidence. Social media quickly caught on, with many pointing out Diddy's connections to various celebrities. Steve Harvey, for instance, has been linked to Diddy through his daughter Lori, who Diddy once dated. While rumors about Harvey fleeing the country were false, the ties between them remain interesting. Usher, who was recruited by Diddy at a young age, has also been in the spotlight. Some allegations suggest that Usher may have been exploited by Diddy and later continued the cycle of abuse with Justin Bieber. Jaguar Wright, a former assistant to Diddy, has spoken about Usher's past experiences, adding fuel to these rumors. Menawile Kim Porter, who died while reportedly working on a tell-all book. Leaked emails hinted that the book contained shocking details about Diddy's relationships, including an alleged pregnancy with Mary J. Blige and a confrontation with Usher's mother. Jennifer Lopez, who dated Diddy in the late 1990s, has also been dragged into the conversation. A lawsuit claims that Diddy told someone Lopez brought a to a nightclub the night of the 1999 shooting involving Shine. Some are even speculating that Lopez's recent divorce from Ben Affleck might be tied to this ongoing investigation. Other celebrities, such as Ashton Kutcher, have faced scrutiny too. Kutcher, who co-hosted Diddy's White Party in 2009, has been seen interacting with underage girls on social media. While his team now claims Kutcher feels betrayed by Diddy, many are still suspicious of his involvement. LeBron James, Meek Mill, and 50 Cent are also in the spotlight due to their past associations with Diddy. Rumors even suggest that 50 Cent may have leaked tapes of Diddy and other celebrities to the FBI, though nothing solid has emerged yet. As this case continues, some think more people may resign or face legal trouble, and there's speculation that certain celebrities might testify against Diddy to secure immunity. It's possible that this scandal will expand, pulling more people into the spotlight as new information comes to light. Now, what do you think? Will more names pop up? Do drop your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. We'll be back with another one pretty soon.